Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Simon from Simon TCG, and we're coming with another episode of Art of War, episode 4. Who thought we would even get here? I mean, most of you, to be honest. But, hey, we are starting way too early, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into our introductions. We have me on the left playing Lexi, the best Lexi in the world, besides every other Lexi that's better than me. We have Dakota, Wise, Hawks on his patent Oldhim, probably one of the best Oldhim players in the whole entire world. And he is one of our two Nats representatives. Him along with the gentleman we've seen in the last round playing Viserai, Caleb Hodge. These two qualified in Nats. And we'll be seeing them playing most likely the decks that you have seen at Nats. And Dakota is probably one of the smarter players in all of Flesh and Blood. He does have some really hot takes, some weird really takes, but I think more oftentimes than not, the way he thinks about the game is beyond what a lot of people will even arrive at. Like I said, if the go in Flesh and Blood is to find the treasure, most people can make it to the island. Most people can even find the cave. Dude, this dude's literally feet kicked up, sitting on the treasure chest, eating a bag of chips, saying, "Oh, I thought you guys would have been here hours ago." That's this guy. Let's see how I can go into him. We will be going first. Going into him. Let's see. We're gonna activate Voltaire. See what opening hand was real quick. We have Blizzard Bolt, Endless Arrow, Pathing Helix. Not fantastic. You will see a lot of like commentary because, like I said, we're good friends. We were good friends before Flesh and Blood. We used to work together, we used to play other card games together. So you'll see a lot of conversation here. I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys just listen to some of the ridiculousness. So you do see here I did elected attack. You might be asking why. I also don't know the reason why. Um, Not that Oldham's hands are better or worse. Uh, with filtering, like obviously it can give him maybe like if he has like Ice Earth like already in his hand, like it's a big blow, but it doesn't really matter. He can just use it on his turn to swing a Frosty Well. Like I don't know. I think there's merit to attack. There's also merit not to attack. I think with this hand, I think it was fine to attack. I should have loaded Pathing Helix first and attacked with it. It's a little more efficient. It actually threatens a relevant one-hit effect. But hey, let's just keep playing bad. So we have a very classic Oldhim play here. Opponent has one card left, which is another reason I should have just waited. Ice React means I either have to keep this card in my arsenal if I want to have an arsenal, or I won't have one. Which I think in this position, like, I don't think there's a reason to attack. Because unless there is a card I want, and it's not gonna hit. So hopefully I don't attack here. I did poke through for one, I believe. I came and pick up his thing. And yeah, for some reason you see me attack anyway. Oh, channel my only block for two. Yeah. So I tried to be cute there and hit for five, but then he just was able to page and has stomp, so he just keeps guarding his deck. So the big thing in this matchup is I lose to both versions of Oldhim here. With poor play. I think this is a very 50-50 skill-based matchup, but I think The two ways that Odin can beat me. The two ways Odin can beat me before I say anything else. He can go pure fatigue. He can go for a lot of hammer hits, pitching and blocking a lot, and just trying to run me out of resources. Second way is the exact opposite. He can go ham. Because Lexi is not really wanting to block, it can be very easy to get a lot of crushes off, because some of our cards don't actually block very well. We won't really know what theme he is yet, based off card, because most of the decks will run like the same general amount of cards. It's just some small changes here and there, and just play style. But you see me attack with Endless Arrow here. There's actually no reason to attack with Endless Arrow. Like I kind of stated earlier, even if it does hit in Magical Christmas Land, doesn't really accomplish anything. But obviously, especially first turn, it's not likely to happen. We will just see a warm one as well. And you see me kind of notice it here. I'm just like, why is this warm? First turn of the game and it's warm. That is interesting. You can see Dakota's triggered. I call him out for slow playing a lot. Alright, so based off the cards I just drew, I drew an ice card, I drew Rain Raiders, and I drew a Bolt and Shot. The best thing I can do here is pitch a low Bolt and Shot, give a +1, and try to force it through. Because then this allows me to load an arrow for free. Importantly, it can allow me to actually reload Rain Razors. And it'll give me the ability to play it. But no, I actually just pitch it. We're going to 5 go again. It does throw an extra 1 hit fat. He is going to Crown Seeds. And it is completely blocked out. Classic Oldhim. Or use the last floating. Activate here. Swing Chilling Ice Fang Infused. Does have a relevant 1 hit effect, so we will be getting cards off his hand. He does he does have one floating, so maybe he can just eat it and just say, alright, I have one floating. But I also do think it's smart that he just keeps his life total up, because explosive Lexi turns can still do a massive amount of damage to Oldhim. So I still do think that blocking here is safe. So we just see an Arsenal pass from our opponent. Alright, let's see. Do we see Lexi activation? Do we remember? Looks like we might just be playing an Arctic here. Play an Amulet, then play an Arctic. Should still activate Lexi. Good. Good, Anakin, good. Oh, please don't attack. Oh, please don't. Oh, my. Oh, this is just getting painful. This is just getting painful to watch, man. Like, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in the comment section, before anything else happens, do, do I fuse Blizzard Bolt, maintain priority, crack Amulet of Ice, without any knowledge of anything that's going to happen? Vote now. Because even though it's not like, oh, they can pitch a blue hole one, this doesn't actually guarantee any. So the reason I would really want to be able to crack Amulet here is to force damage through. He has a full grip with equipment and Crown Seeds. If he doesn't want us to hit him, he will not let it hit him. Yep. I was just so excited to maintain priority here. I really don't know why. I called it Aether Ice Fang, dude. That's tough. So your opponent literally just dunks all over us. We got it coming in for 8. He can just double D-react. Clap our whole entire turn. He also has Crown Seeds on his turn. Still have additional cards in hand. It's not great. Yep, we see double D-react. And it's not even really like he lost a lot in this exchange. Like he's still playing his turn as he would have anyway. So here you will see the game speed up. I do want to kind of just talk to you guys about this ahead of time. So one of the biggest arguments me and Dakota have is his slow play. So he ties a lot in big events, and I told him I was like, hey, I understand that it's more often than time it's not really you where you go to time, but you can you it always comes down to both players. Unless one player is taking like 10 minutes in action, I mean, then you just call a judge. But in every other circumstance, you could have also played faster in certain circumstances. So we have a quick conversation about this, and I was like, dude, we can still have a very fantastic game. We can have a game where a lot of the same actions would happen, but we're not taking 20 minutes a turn. So you will see me especially speed up a lot. So we're going to activate Lexi, show the Arctic, give him a Frostbite. He's going to Crown the Seeds in response. Let's see what we do here. Do we just play Arctic? Okay, we're going to play the Amulet. And we're going to play Winter's Bite. We're going to make him discard a card and let's plays one. He doesn't have any floating, but now he does. So he'll pitch Mantra Grande. He'll have 2 floating. So now there's a lot of effects that don't really do anything. It's not funny. And we're just going to see an Arctic. The issue is, against Guardian, they can usually play through it pretty well. Alright, let's roll up. We see Sleep Dart still in. I kept Sleep Dart purely for the damage, not the other effect. And you can obviously see it's Guardian. He doesn't care about the Frostbites. He's still going to spawn crush me. He just won't have an arsenal. So I don't know if it'll actually be relevant here, but I actually found out a lot of people don't know about Spinal Crush. I was thinking attacks can't get go again. Yeah, nothing gets go again. There's no go again on my side of the field if this hits. Let's see if I cheat. So I just take the 9. I am now at 23. This early into the game, not great. We're gonna activate Lexi. Let's see how much we start cheating. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's go to the FAB database. Let's just look at Spinal Crush here. Hello? You're embarrassing me for my friends. I usually don't do this, but let's just read Spinal Crush together. Hero dealt damage, which it did. Action cards. Activated abilities and attacks they control lose and can't go again. So let's just back up a little bit. So let's see if I cheat. Let's see if I cheat. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this. Alright, so far, just, activate abilities, I'm losing, can't go again, just, Yeah, but for some reason, even though I use this activated ability here, I still continue doing stuff. And for some reason, neither person caught this. It's unfortunate. Hello, good morning, everyone. I got done filming every other round. Now we're doing this last round. But yeah, talking about the match. So we have Sleep Dart coming in for +1 should be 6, I believe. Unless it's cello. Basically the on hit effect doesn't really do a lot. Like Oldhim doesn't get to do like the really broken thing. But I think largely the turn's gonna be the same anyway. So we have an Oyster Spike coming in. He is gonna take some damage and his hero is zeroed out. Again, not a big deal. Doesn't really affect Oldhim. Again, I kept it in just for the damage, which was incorrect. Because those things fall pretty well at me. This is also I point out how well timed of a one as well this is. See if we can get a fan of my hand. I mean, the 2 cards you already can see in the front are the 3 of a kind Art of War, so you can just see 1 card being there just sucks. So we have blue Bolt and Shot being pitched, so I can still 3 of a kind. And let's see here. Yeah, for some reason I chose not to play Art of War. I couldn't really tell you why. Because I could have maintained priority, played Art of War. Because I should have had one attack still in hand, but I guess just having it next turn, I guess is still fine. But I think this is the kind of turn where I need to really take tempo. Oh, there's just actually no way, man. There's just no way I did it again. There's actually just no fucking way, man. There's actually no way. See, I know the first few rounds I was actually being analytical. Now I'm just upset. Now I'm just getting upset. Now I'm just getting upset with myself. I'm playing a very heavy blue deck, and I'm trying to maintain priority, crack Amulet of Ice again. Just Crown the Seeds too. And he'll start floating. Still a 5-1 hit coming in. I don't think there's a lot of cards he would like to discard, so it's pitch. Let's see here. I'm wondering what my opponent's thinking here is like, is he just thinking about blocking this? Because again, we have talked about multiple times. The Oldhim can play on very low resources. He's going to be doing pitch, win as well, almost guaranteed no matter what happens. Especially since he's on the fatigue plan. So blocking with a card, even if he still takes damage, is fine. Unless he only has exactly 2 cards in hand, then he'll have to eat the damage. And then just discard card. Alternatively, third option, he could block out, because it says now go again, and then just save the damage. See what he chooses to do after he spends the next 15 minutes flicking his cards. But yeah, I can't tell if he has 2 or 3 cards currently. Alright, he is choosing to take it. Discards Fate Foreseen. Alright, so we only cheated once that turn, thank God. Wait, that's 3 of a kind that wait a minute. Okay, no, that was 2 turns ago. I was like, did I cheat again? Alright, so we have CNC, which is like literally the biggest hoser against our deck. I have to give him 2 cards, literally no matter what. There's no question asked. CNC says, hey, I give my 2 cards, you give your 2 cards. Luckily we still have plays we can do, just not as big. Play Ice Quake, then we'll shoot Bolt and Shot. So what this does is just render a relevant on-hit effect with decent amount of damage. So, I like I like how in this spot I actually choose to show the Art of War. So when I need to Lexi ability, I don't. When I don't need to, I did. So now he knows an Art of War is coming. I'm currently at 19. We do see an Okanode in our opponent's hand, so if we can get a Fused Okanode, I think he's eat this damage. We are getting a card from our opponent. Ooh, we're actually getting the Okanode. Okay. Our deck is starting to wear down a little bit. That second Okanode, just a Frosty, not a double fused one. Taking damage here. Like I said, at this point, I can't really afford to block. I have to go for tempo, so we will activate Tunic. We will Art of War, pitching. Please don't tell me it's a Bolt and Shot I pitched. That's a Bolt and Shot, okay. Drew attack, non-attack, that's fine. I mean, Ice Quick is actually really good here. Pitch the Winner's Bite, Lower Chilling Ice Vein. We gave it +1 so because we intend on giving it go again with snaps, most likely. I should be playing Ice Quake here. Alright, because I believe we have a second, or third rather, ice card in hand. Which we do all the way at the far end. So, this is a big attack here. This is one of the big ways we can regain tempo versus Oldhim. We're going to have 10. It'll eventually be go again. At least it should be. On hit, discard a card unless play red. On hit, Frostbite. So, this definitely gets multiple cards out of his hand. So we'll probably see Crown of Seeds, block with 2 cards, and like Crater Fist, maybe Rampart. Like, it probably is not going through, but we're gonna get a lot for it. So put Rampart in front. Alright, so he has double D react here. Staunch and then ping in a staunch. Blocks exactly 10. So this is where... So this is actually where breaking snaps is interesting. So the reason I broke snaps is, okay, he has no cards in hand, this is going to come and hit, right? If I can get it tall enough. But the issue is the on-hit effects aren't super relevant. So I basically decided, is this damage that I'm doing right now worth my next turn most likely not being good? And that's what we're gonna weigh, and let's see what happens. And you can already see me commit to the snap, so I'm going to commit to this turn being good. And I broke into equipment. Yeah, like this. Yeah, none of this really matters. Yeah. Yeah, this turn was such a blowout. Like, he absolutely just He absolutely just like shot on my whole entire turn. So he's just gonna take up 2 minute pass. So like it's technically good for me because nothing happened. So I get to time walk him for free. But I had to use a lot of cards for it. Believe that might be a three of a kind hiding, and for some reason I got rid of an endless arrow. When I had the intent of playing a three of a kind. Um, I think if I had the intent on playing three of a kind, should have kept Art of War. So F5 go again. So we see another staunch response. Blanks it. One floating. Oh. We will load Chilling Ice Fang. Shoot Chilling Ice Fang. Will it be fused? It's gonna be no fuse. What's that hiding in our hand? I can't really tell. See him block for 5, so again, I'm pretty much playing in Oldhim what Oldhim wants. I'm using a lot of powerful cards, and I'm using a lot of powerful fuses. You can already see I'm down to equipment. I've used multiple power cards, and he's at 29. He sells all of his equipment. He has the majority of his deck. This is pretty much me setting myself up for failure. I now pretty much need to play in a sense that gives me about 2 turns in a row of powerful cards. So I need to see like double three of a kind and only play like maybe one of them. Maybe two if I know I can go wide enough, but I already lost 2 of my ways to go super wide. We will see the Mist Tunic trigger go 1. You can see my opponent properly pointed out and did not let me cheat. Um, again forgot to activate Lexi. So you can see him point out after some of the small talk. I am at 12, right? My deck is getting very small. I've used a lot of power cards. He is not, and he's in the 20s. And he's not used a lot of dominant attacks, so there is a lot of guaranteed damage that will be coming through soon. I don't have tempo, and it's also his turn, so he's pretty much free to do anything. He also said something was hilarious, so I'm going to take a large assumption. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage this turn. You can just see, and this is like an important lesson, like of resource management. There were multiple times this game where I used a resource solo because it was available, not because I needed it. The 2 turns previous where you can see me pop snaps and then pop bracers is one of the biggest like offenders. Slightly. Alright, pay 3, activate tunic, 1 floating. And activate crown, so I have a fresh card. It'll be as if the frostbite's never there because it's still the 4 card hand. And then we just see a Command and Conquer come through. And I mean it's a guardian, so they do run a large amount of pummels. So worst thing I can see is a no block CNC pummel. I'm not dead, but I am pretty much dead there. So I kind of actually have to overblock here. Um, You can see me, I block 8, so I read that he possibly has pommel. Alright, there we go. I activated Lexi Revolt Range, so I do get the additional arsenal. And I did have a 2 block in my hand, so... I... And then we just hit Spinal Crush, so... CNC, got cards on my hand. Spinal Crush, we got cards on my hand. And this is what I've talked about in a lot of the games. Once Lexi is blocking out every single turn, the game is now over. Especially against Oldhim. Ooh. Was like, cool, we both play on low resources, I win. I think Oldhim, if you want to compare it to Magic, is like the Jund of the format. Keeps a lot of things in check and can play on very low resources, and wants to make the game small. And just another CNC with one floating. And again, I should overblock here because Pommel. Yeah, you can see Pommel try to fake me out with the Pommel, but there's no way I'm gonna get pummeled in this instance. Hold on. There we go. Probably double rain razors. So you can see my arsenal had double rain razors. That is just super unlucky with a 2 card hand. If I had a bigger hand, oh my lord, that would have been fantastic. We do see a Bolton shot hiding in hand, so if it's a even if that's a blue Bolton shot, that's going to be coming in for 7, which is not bad. If it's a red Bolton shot, it's coming in for 9, with a chance to reload. Wait, did I just not pitch anything in low bolt? Okay, I had Tunic. I'm in for 6. Yeah, I don't know why 6. It's 8. Sink below pretty much just negates the rain razors. And has a second sink below, so he uses 2 cards to blank my 2 power cards. And we'll still get to return fire this turn. And with another Spinal Crush. Yeah, this game is pretty much, like I said, it's over. I'm blocking with 3 cards every turn. He eventually just can fatigue me. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. Well, it is raining outside, and I'm pretty sure it's might be a thunderstorm. That's why I might be freezing up a little bit. So he's gonna. So here's what my opponent's doing, and I think a lot of Oldhim players I play don't do this enough. Is they play channel like I got a pitch and ice card to play channel. No, at the end of the turn you need to have a channel in the discard or the pitch rather. So what he's gonna do, I can already tell you before he actually does it. He's going to play channel with another card, being this blue card, and then he's going to swing with winter as well. And then he'll pitch a blue card there, so it's Frosty Winter as well. And then at the end of the turn, it will meet the requirements of channel. And again, there's literally not much I can do about that. Because if I block with cards, my turn's going to be harder because of channel. And if I let it hit me, that's channel plus frostbite. So it's like it's not really winning anywhere. And we do see another Rain Razor's hiding out. Activate Lexi, show you a Bolton shot. One floating. I use the one floating to attack with Bolton shot. It's not great. Shoot a big 3. Big 3 damage. Not the most impactful 3 damage you guys have ever seen. So he's going to Tunic, activate Crown, prevent 1, so only 2's coming through. Oldhim Earth React. Alright, so we take 2. Really showing it to him there. He's at 17. And I'm at lethal to pretty much everything. And drew an Art of War. Ultra Grande 8 Dominate. Oh, that's just gross. Well, so the channel's staying around, and he's going to get to dominate this attack. That's not great for me. You can see me being toxic and saying I might just take it. Alright, so opponent actually had the pommel, so there, even though I still should have technically blocked with something and played it out properly, opponent had the pommel, so I was extremely dead no matter what. That was 12 damage, and I believe I was under 10. I couldn't remember the exact life I was at. But again, the biggest thing with this game is there was a lack of like understanding of resource management, and that is something that, especially when playing Ranger, that is like one of your biggest things is understanding resource management and sequencing. And those are 2 things I epically failed at. So, um, hopefully you guys got something out of this game. Um, I, I'm trying to hold back my laugh because this is, even though this is beneficial for me and beneficial for you guys, it is somewhat just like hard to like watch some of these plays and just I wish I could just go and back in time to shake my head like, why are you doing this, Isaac? You know what to do. So, you gotta live and learn, man. But that's gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching the first 4 episodes of Art of War. I cannot wait to do more. I'm having so much fun watching these games. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys follow the stream. I'm getting that sub button soon. I need your help. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys like, favorite, and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys next time. And say it with me. All my homies hate illusionist. Peace out.